13 Sports with Chris Lilly.
Hello everyone, the Kansas City Royals trying to avoid having the World Series tied up at 2 apiece. Game 4 of the World Series could be a huge shift in momentum. And since that game's still going on, we can't show you the highlights quite yet, but they're up 5-3 in 13 Sports' Jonathan Deutsch is at Citi Field with the update.
Thanks, Chris. The Mets got the scoring going in the third inning when a Michael Conforto solo home run off Chris Young made it 1-0, and then a sac fly where Alex Rios forgot how many outs there were, made it 2-0. The Royals did get one back, but in the fifth off Danny Duffy, Conforto again another solo home run, his second of the game, made it 3-1. One interesting nugget about this series, the team that scored first has yet to win a game in this series. Game 4 maybe staying on the same storyline, maybe changing. The Royals are hoping to keep it going as they fell behind early, bounce back a little bit, but they're still battling, trying to get a 3-1 series lead. In New York, Jonathan Deutsch, 13 Sports.
And thanks for that, Jonathan. The Kansas City Royals would have a terrific 8th inning with 3 singles and 4 runs. The Royals would retake the lead 5-3. The Royals attacking the Mets bullpen, and Salvador Perez, how about this? He has 3 hits on the 9th. Like I said, it is 5-3 in the 9th inning. We'll keep you updated on that. And the Kansas Jayhawks still looking for their first win of the season up against the Oklahoma Sooners, who have scored more than 55 in back-to-back games. To Memorial Stadium we go. And Joe Mixon's favorite Halloween costume growing up, well, you would have to ask him because I don't know him. I do know that you have to cover him. The Jayhawks, they don't, and he goes 68 yards for the touchdown and the 7-0 lead for Oklahoma. Next drive, Baker Mayfield finds Deron Neal for the 11-yard touchdown to put the Sooners up 14-0. No tricks, just treats. Then in the second quarter, the Jayhawks showing some life as Ryan Willis with a nice pass, and that gets KU on the board, but they would trail 21-7. No use backup in the fourth quarter. Trevor Knight throwing it to his bro, Connor Knight, and they could do trick-or-treating as each other because, yes, they're twins. The Jayhawks, they would lose, though, on Halloween, 62-7. Also a big day for the MIAA, the 112th edition of the Turnpike Tussle on the Gridiron. Everyone enjoying the company beforehand. Then it was nothing but business at Welch Stadium after that. You know it's a huge game when KC Wolf is out there jumping around. I'd like you to meet Austin Morton. On the roster, he's a kicker, but he moonlights as a playmaker. That's 4th down, a huge conversion. Gets lit up, but he gets right back up. He's feeling good. Then Brent Wilson going back to throwing passes to wideouts for real. Pump fakes. Then he gets Kavosky Irvin in the end zone. 7-0 Emporia State up. The Hornets with the ball again, and Wilson. He'll air it out to Morris Williams Jr. Tiptoes for a touchdown for the 14-0 lead. Then the second, Bodge trying to get something going. Derek McGinnis running for his life back and forth, and Eddie Vincent with the strip sack and fumble. They recover it, and it sets up Wilson for this. He's in trouble, and he throws it up to his good friend Mitchell Foote with the one-handed, one-foot end zone catch for a touchdown. Wow, great catch. And the Emporia State Hornets would end up winning big, 47-21 over Washburn. The Silver Lake Eagles volleyball team has won 2 of those 3A state championship trophies, trying to go for a 3rd straight today in Emporia. And here we go. Both teams won a set, so with the 3rd we go, and the Owls take the 12-11 lead. They're pumped, looking to dethrone the champs. And Taylor White sets up Alex Ferguson beautifully, and she brings the hammer. Silver Lake up 3, and you know what? That was so much fun. We should do it again. The duo was working throughout the tournament, but the Owls, they came clawing back late, inching closer and closer to the title. They could taste it, and they would get it, beating Silver Lake in 3 sets. What a championship game. In that final set, it was 25-22. Such a close one. Also, cross country, the state meet for that. We start off the 3A boys, Riley County getting 2nd, and Council Grove 3rd in the team scores, representing the area well. Gunnar Jackson, the first runner in for Riley County, and Travis Guerin for Council Grove. Then we'll head on over to the 6A girls. Olathe East, the defending state champs, and they're off. Look at them go. It's a lot of runners. But look out, because the Manhattan Indians would take over the spot claiming the state championship with a first overall team score. They won the tiebreaker with Lawrence Free State, and Anna Keeley, the first runner for the Indians at 11. Watch this. As she's finishing, gives it all she has, collapses at the end with a time of 19:38, but she finishes, and nicely done. They get the first place championship there. And a weird weekend for football. The Chiefs, they play tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning in London, and on K-State Wildcats on Thursday. Also, the Hayden Wildcats won the volleyball championship as well.